As an indie artist, if you feel like you're not getting enough ears on your music and you're putting so much work into it and you want to know how to get more people to listen to it, have you ever considered music licensing?
It all goes back to when I was working in a studio. So before that, I was in a band, and then I got into music production, basically. And I was really fascinated by the dark art of music production and how does it work and how do they get all these cool sounds and how do you make records sound the way you do. And I really dove into that. And I had the good fortune of winning some awards as a music producer and so on. And I was working with major label artists, and I was also working with indie artists as well. And the indie artists that I would work with, a lot of them had music that was just as good as the majors, but they didn't have agents or managers or labels propelling their career along. So it became this thing of like, man, I'm spending so much effort on these indie records, and they're working really, really hard, trying to be something and get to a place with their music. And yet there was nobody pushing the record when it was done. So the record would go out, there'd be this party, kind of this local fanfare, with their friends and their smaller fan base and, family and stuff. And then crickets, like nothing would happen, So it became honestly extremely frustrating for me. And it was right around then that I started hearing about sync licensing.